Welcome to today's edition of 3 Minutes of Halacha. Following the conclusion of Psuke de Zimra and its culminating bracha of Yishtabach, when there's a minyan, we recite Barchu. Barchu is a very, very important statement, and in fact, in some communities, they have the custom to repeat Barchu at the end of davening in case someone missed it. And its origins, according to the Ravan, is to serve as a sort of permission that we grant to the Chazan to serve as our Shaliach Tzibur, to serve on our behalf in the davening. And therefore, he calls to all of us, Baruch et Hashem HaMevorach, to join him in blessing the blessed God. However, the Tashbetz disagrees, and he says, actually, the Baruch Hu is there for the same reason that we recite Baruch Hu when we receive an Aliyah to the Torah. See, the Aliyah to the Torah is the Birchot HaTorah, the blessings which give us permission to learn Torah, the ones we recite first thing in the morning. When we say it, however, at Aliyah, we precede it with Baruch Hu. In the brachot which we're about to recite at this point in davening, the brachot before saying Shema, the concluding one is Ahava Rabbah. When a person forgot or was unable to say the Birchot HaTorah first thing in the morning, Ahava Rabbah can serve as a replacement. And therefore, just like when you get an Aliyah and you say Baruch Hu before the Aliyah, we're saying Baruch Hu before Ahava Rabbah. There is a great debate as to whether or not you can bow for Baruch Hu. The source of this debate is because Chazal established specific times we're supposed to bow during the Shemona Esrei, and Baruch Hu wasn't one of those times. The Bir Halacha in Siman Kuf Yud Gimel actually says that while it is beyond that number of times we're supposed to bow, Minhag Yisrael Torahi, that the custom of the Jewish people should be accepted, and therefore we bow for Baruch Hu. It's something, in fact, that many Ashkenazic communities have a custom that not only the Chazan bows at that time, but others do as well. Sephardim, however, don't. Just the Shaliach Tzibur bows, and so too is the Minhag HaGra, and in other Ashkenazic communities as well, where only the Shaliach Tzibur bows. The Aruch HaShulchan tries to find a compromise position explaining why some bow and some don't. And he says that actually we're supposed to just do a small kind of bow, not the same kind of bowing we would do in Shemona Esrei, and therefore bowing for Baruch Hu should be permitted for all. Interestingly, the Ramah also talks about a special prayer that used to be recited in Tchina, supplication that began with the words of Yitbarach v'Yishtabach at the time when the Chazan was saying Baruch Hu. Ultimately, the Mishnah Berurah explains that that was only said when the Chazan would take a long time to say those words, that there would be a song with it. However, nowadays, we only just say the Baruch Hu et Hashem HaMevorach, that additional supplication of Yitbarach v'Yishtabach found in the Siddur of Rav Amram Gaon is no longer said. A person also needs to be careful that they don't have the response to the Baruch Hu, Baruch Hashem HaMevorach, the Olam Va'ed, until they hear the concluding words of the Chazan, Baruch Hu et Hashem HaMevorach. And also, a person should always be standing for Baruch Hu. However, after he has heard the Chazan saying Baruch Hu, he is then allowed to sit, because Baruch Hu is considered a davar shebikdusha, an item of sanctity that is said only with a minyan.